podcast.
We got money, though.
It's me, your host, Zenny in the building. I got my co-host, co-producer. We got Jimmy in the building.
You could just call me Greatness.
Got my other co-host, co-producer. We got Hot Girl Koya in the building.
How y'all doing?
Behind the camera, we got the best producer in the world. We got Hood Rock TV in the building.
We love you, Hood Rock.
This episode is brought to you by us in partnership with 810 Studios. We contenders, not pretenders. Thank you for listening.
You better find you somebody to play with.
How y'all doing?
That's a highly favorite, man.
Word. So what's something positive y'all want to start the week off? Give the people something, some inspiration at the top of the podcast.
Yo, let's just thank the veterans for serving, you know what I'm saying? It's Memorial Day. My mom, my dad met in the Air Force. They both served. My grandfather and grandfather, my grandfather on both sides both served in the Army, you know what I'm saying? So I come from a line of veterans, and, you know, we appreciate all your service.
Absolutely. Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, I just want to start the week off by, you know what I'm saying, put the best foot forward, man. Not try to harp on all that bad stuff that happened last week. Let's start off on a positive mindset, and whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? We just keep it moving.
That's a fact. Nisha, what you got for them?
Well, you know, them kids out of school now, so it's time to have fun. It's time to get that pool started, get the grill going. Well, it is time for them to have fun.
Time for them to have fun. Don't say it's time for like us to have fun.
It is.
Your baby only one. You don't even know.
Summer vacation is for family, is when family time and vacations and the parties when memories are made. So this is the time for y'all to get ready.
Absolutely. What family you then?
She just spoiled. She ain't thinking about
that's
the money
just
you
what
got
I'm
to
used
spend
to.
on the pool.
The extra money you got to
snacks,
I'm just
vacation.
used to that.
You know how much a beach vacation costs?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't think about that. That's all I'm thinking about.
You know me. What you talking about? But no, that's good, man. I just want everybody to keep positive and stay positive. Don't let anything dim your light. And I want to give a shout out to Jimmy at the top of the podcast, Second to None Barbecue. You know what I'm talking about.
So proud of you.
And Hood Rock for putting up with the shenanigans.
Yes.
I like to thank everybody for supporting Second to None. Everybody for helping me, even though I fired the staff. I need y'all to come back next week. I didn't really mean it.
Nisha said she ain't coming back.
Hey, I asked my niece, I said, it wasn't really that bad, was it? She's like, oh, yes, it was. She's like, I ain't really an outside person. I'm like, well, thank you for doing it for me.
I felt
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
I felt that.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Nisha was eating on unauthorized breaks.
Well, I still got my job done, though. Served them second to none with a smile.
Thank you, Layla and Nisha.
Yes.
But let's get into the playoff. It's the conference finals.
Ant-Man and then went down again.
Ant-Man, bruh. I was rooting for that man. Even after game 2, I was like, bro, both of them games, it was close games. Like nail biters, as they call them. It was close games. And then I'm like, yo, he's going to turn up in the third game. And then it was like, ah. So, I think it's over for him, but he did good.
Do you see Dirk on the sideline? He can still play.
Yeah, of course.
Can I ask
Dirk
you
was
who's
Dirk was a beast.
in the playoffs now?
On the West, we got, my brain just went blank.
Brain part.
Minnesota, we got Minnesota versus Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, wow.
And
It's been a long time since they met up in the playoffs.
Minnesota ain't been there in like 20 years.
Yes. That was all right. Good dude.
Yeah, I know you
The Celtics and the Pacers on the East.
Yeah, well, we already knew what was going to happen there. I think so. I didn't think they were going to go down this bad, but they down 3-0 right?
Yeah. I think so. The Celtics and Dallas in the finals. Who you got?
Dallas, bro. I'm never going with Boston, bro. And you go with Boston, we excommunicating you from being a Lakers fan.
Oh, wow.
You can't go from Boston and be a Lakers fan.
Okay.
Because
It's one of the biggest rivalries.
Yeah. Talking about who going
in sport.
Yeah,
one of the biggest rivalries in sports.
Win.
And I told you,
So
Boston.
you're not picking nobody then because you're a diehard Lakers fan. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm picking Dallas, not Boston. It's the oldest rivalry in basketball.
Yeah, but not who we want to win, but who would win in that matchup.
Dallas.
Okay.
Either way it go.
What you think?
We're going to write that down.
I'm going to go with
Kyrie
the
mad,
Celtics.
yo.
Kyrie playing with a purpose, too.
Yeah, Kyrie is mad, bro.
I feel like defense going to win. Like, they just an offensive team.
The hell, Anthony Edwards under 20 dang near every game.
Bro, Anthony Edwards is good. He had too much pressure too soon. He ain't ready. He could be better next year.
They brought on himself. He said, I got Kyrie.
He could be better. He could continuously to get better. He's just not there yet. And his team not there yet. They had a good run though.
Oh, yeah.
And I ain't gonna close the door on them because they might, you know what I mean, get 7. You never know.
They might. I don't think so, but yeah, they might. Anything be possible. And then on the other side of the ball, WNBA, do you think they're beating up the rookies?
Yes.
Do you think they're doing it on purpose because they got a chip on their shoulder?
Yes.
I guess they gotta show them what they working.
They making more money than me. They fly private jets. We getting crackers and Coach. Yeah, I mean,
Crackers and Coach is crazy for real.
and peanuts.
So what do you think do you think the WNBA is gonna do anything about it, or you think they're just gonna let it rock and that should be their entry into the league?
They could probably talk to them behind the door, but I don't think it's gonna be like no rule changes now.
Nah, okay, bet.
Yeah,
So
it's all part of the game.
I'm with it.
But it's making the game more watchable, and it's drawing attention to the game, and like we're talking about it, so it's working.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Halen said he turned off the playoffs to watch the WNBA game.
Yeah.
But Halen been rooting for the WNBA for like years and years. So Halen is.
They coming up.
That's a fact. And last in sports, though, inside the NBA, they said it's coming to an end because the NBA sold the right. I mean, TNT lost the TV rights. They went to NBC. So, what would you like to see happen with inside the NBA? Are you a fan of inside the NBA? I'm sure
Shaq and
Shaq and Kevin, Ernie, and all.
yeah, I'm sure they'll get some other people that's pretty funny, or they'll work it out until they figure it out.
But what do you think? Charles said he's gonna hire them, and then they're gonna start their own independent show.
They could on TNT too.
You can't use NBA footage without their approval, so you know Charles Barkley just be talking that talk.
I mean, all my years of watching the game with my mom, she's always watched.
Inside the NBA, that's
Yeah.
it was like one of the first podcasts.
But it's on recorded live,
Before we end
like a
sports,
TV show.
how the Panthers ain't got no primetime games this year? They really on my team,
Bro, your team, what? Who wants to see them?
bro. No primetime games. We the only team
what?
in the NFL that got no primetime games.
For what?
You said the Panthers.
Yeah.
Shout out Carolina, but no nobody want it. Bruh, come on, bruh.
All right, that's it with sports.
What you got to write? Is that a tissue?
Don't nobody want to hear his about.
Not a tissue.
He gave him
He
a
didn't
tissue.
really have it. He was wiping off his dry erase board.
Baby.
He was wiping off his dry
He
erase board.
offered it to you. He offered
They
it
won't for me. For my sweat.
to
I would take
Yeah,
the
we
hat
might
off the
need
fan,
one.
but my haircut is.
you. Oh, Lord. Let's see. So they said 23andMe is selling DNA for $20 million.
Who?
Whose DNA are they selling?
23andMe. You know, like Ancestry.
Yes.
But it's 23andMe now. And so they're saying they're selling your DNA.
Selling it to who?
What does it matter?
It matters a lot because you're not selling it to me.
They're just
Why they
saying
gonna- how
it.
they gonna
They're
sell
not
your
selling
own
your
DNA?
DNA. They're just selling you your background.
Right. But
No,
I'm
they're
saying,
selling your DNA to other people.
right, because you already have to pay to run the test before they see the kid out. You have to pay.
So if you meet another you,
That's what I'm saying. Who are they selling it to?
I ain't getting no DNA
They're
to
not
3andMe.
I'm just saying. If you
But
met
what are you
another
selling the DNA for?
'Cause that's what
What is
that's
my
what's
DNA gonna do on the
happen.
body?
DNA.
Yeah.
You meet up with another Jimmy.
Come
There's
on,
never.
because what are
Yeah,
they? What are they
You'll
doing?
never find.
Talking about
Boom,
my
boom,
DNA. though. And you're like, yo, why that dude looking at me like that?
Nah.
He like, yo, why that dude looking at me like that? Like, yo,
You
That
got
is
to start
weird.
over at 1. He ain't gonna be 42.
yo, but I'm just saying, if you see him,
But you'll see him in.
Yeah,
in
yo,
your
that's a
older
good point,
life.
yo. You gotta start over at 1. I'm 42.
He gonna grow up like
That's true, but they gonna
He
probably
ain't gonna be built like
clone
that.
him to
I
have
did
a
a
whole
lot
different
just
life,
to live this here lifestyle.
just to see how he comes up in the world.
But anyway, that's not a story. I made it up.
I figured you did.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Just like I did that to segue into the
I
Terrence
told you
Howard.
don't be wasting my time today.
Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard can do it. I can do it.
No, you can't. I've invented DNA,
What is 1 times 1?
and I ain't got no kids.
Didn't he say?
What's one? He said, "What's 1 times 1?"
You can't
He said
times
3.
1 to 1.
Why? It's on the table. It's on the times table. When they taught us that, they taught us 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 2, 2, so on and so forth. He said you can't do that.
Anything times 1 is
I'm not
itself.
answering any Terrence Howard questions.
Why not?
That's what it said. Anything times 1 is itself. So how does he say 1 times 1 is 3? Then I could have sworn I said it.
Because when you time something, you're supposed to get more than whatever it is.
You are, but anything times itself. Anything times 1 is itself, though.
Right.
It's just like how
It's
anything
a
times
change
0
how
is 0.
But if you have the times, and then you create another person.
It doesn't matter.
It's like a whole lot of rambling going deep down. Are we sure he's okay?
I don't know, man. You
Does he need a mental health?
So we supposed to be a room full of G's. Why are you even in here?
I think it was a name. A
Me?
room full of what?
G's.
G's?
Yeah.
Who said I was a G?
I said, why are you in here?
Why am I supposed to be a G? Why are you a G?
I was referring to Charleston White talking to Orlando. Orlando Brown. You're supposed to have some sophisticated conversation with some G's. Why is he even here?
That's so crazy.
I like Orlando Brown, though. He's real.
Yeah.
Even though people look
Real
at him crazy.
crazy.
He's real, though.
I can't believe nothing he say.
I think he put it on. I think he put on the crazy act. So
Yes,
they won't.
because
Yeah.
I see him on a whole.
Cause he'll say
show
some
and he
real
don't act
stuff
like
and
that.
then hear what's the name,
Yeah.
and then get into it. But anyway,
So I can't believe nothing he say.
what's your earliest childhood memory?
I remember being in the womb.
Oh, you gonna mess up the time. What's your earliest childhood memory?
The earliest memory I can remember, like fully clear as day, is me and my dad were walking through my brother's school, Vontae's school, and he has to be like maybe 10, 13. And we were, I think, going to the assembly or something like that. Because I remember us taking a picture and everything. I remember that. And I think that's how I was like 3 in that picture, because I know the picture now. So that's probably the earliest I remember.
My earliest memory is taking on my pull-up, taking a dump outside. You know what I'm saying?
You got a whooping?
I think I was like 2.5.
But he took it up
And I
outside,
definitely
though.
got a whooping.
But you took it up. You took the pull-up off, though.
I mean, yeah, but still got a whooping.
I think the earliest memory I can remember is probably like before. I remember getting dropped off at daycare and I hated it. I'd be hollering and screaming. And they used to like try to make me eat. I don't think I could talk. I was probably like 2 or 3. Are you talking 3?
Yes.
She was talking about 1.5.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't talk. I couldn't tell them. I could probably say no, but they was trying to force feed me oatmeal. I could remember that. It was like, oh, I hate oatmeal.
Speaking of oatmeal, I was watching about the world's oldest cheese. I mean, not the oldest cheese, but the world's most expensive cheese.
I bet it stinks.
So it's a cheese, but it's a cheese that costs like $4,000 for a round thing, but it has maggots in it because the way they age it and make it, and that's what give it the taste. And people actually pay and eat.
Do they eat the maggot part too?
Everything, and they eat it like the cheese, and there's literally maggots in it. No, it's nasty.
It's probably delicious though. They say some of the
You like
oldest.
truffle butter?
I don't want my
stinky
macaroni and cheese moving.
No.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's
Some
what?
of the oldest,
Calm down.
stinkiest cheese be some of the best though. That's what they say.
No, it's not true. Blue cheese stink. I ain't never had it.
Yeah, I can't eat blue cheese.
Blue cheese on wings, it tastes good though. And I like ranch on
Have
my
you
wings,
ever ate blue cheese by mistake thinking with ranch? You know
Yeah.
when you bite on ranch, you be like, ah,
Yeah.
man, that's ooh,
I like to throw up, bro.
Oh, blue cheese, right
Yeah.
there.
Not even
Oh,
looking
my-
at the pack because one of them is a little darker. At Walmart, the blue cheese.
It be
Yeah.
the buffet to get me.
Yeah, but
but when
you
you go to the buffet, man, you
They
can't
be
really
having
tell.
these
You
foods.
You got smell.
Then you know, oh, what is this on
can't
my
be
salad?
sniffing the buffet. This guy for garlic. Yeah, he at the buffet sniffing the utensils. Come on, man.
Hold on, what this is?
What if they smell like old dishwater? So you gotta check.
That's a
stuff
blue
like
cheese.
that.
I like French dressing sometimes.
French
It's cool.
and
I like
ranch is
French.
good
I like
together.
I like
Oh,
French.
I
dressing.
never tried it. That
Yes,
sounds
mix it.
good.
French and ranch is good together.
The French
That sounds
is
good.
what
The red.
Orange kind
Miss
of.
Deborah used. That's the like clearer type joint, right?
No, you
that's
talking about Italian.
Okay.
You may use that with
That's
pasta
okay
salad.
sometimes too.
Yeah.
I don't like
And
when
she
they
put
bake
that on-
chicken in Italian dressing.
I don't think
Nah,
I like that
Some
either.
people do that. I don't like it.
Top 5 sauces.
Top 5 sauces. Hot sauce,
Like
of course.
dipping sauce?
Top hot sauce.
No,
of
make
course.
sure you say your brand hot sauce.
Frank's Red Hot.
Ew.
You know what I'm saying? Ranch is second.
What kind of ranch though?
What you mean Hidden Valley?
It's
bro.
different. Okay.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
I'm a
Don't come
ranch.
with that bacon and that.
Yeah, don't put no
Southwest.
bacon and I don't want no
Yeah.
buttermilk ranch.
Yeah.
Give me
I'm a
Hidden Valley
Ken's-
Ranch.
I'm a Ken's ranch person because
Ken-
Hidden Valley and Ken's taste.
Kansas is
different.
good.
I like
Kansas is
Ken's.
good, but they do too much. It's like a little bit too salty for me.
Mm.
But that's cool. So I'm gonna go with the Hidden Valley. And I know this might not be a dipping sauce, but it's a condiment, so I think it counts, which is ketchup, bro. I love ketchup. I used to eat ketchup sandwiches and didn't have to. Still love ketchup. I put ketchup on my scrambled eggs or anything.
I put hot sauce on my eggs, though.
Word up. Number 4 is easy, which is McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. I don't like nobody else. It's like Wendy's.
Yeah, they all taste
I
nasty.
like that. And barbecue sauce. That's simple. I love barbecue sauce more than most. Specifically, Sweet Baby Ray's, hickory and brown sugar.
You gotta go for the sweet and spicy. It's good.
Sweet and spicy is good.
Yeah.
My top favorite sauce, probably Chick-fil-A sauce.
Hey,
I like that
Polynesian.
one. No, like the red Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, no, I like
I
Polynesian.
really like Polynesian. That was good too, but they remind me of French dressing. Then it would probably be Sweet Baby Ray's honey mustard because it's really good. Ken's Steakhouse Ranch. Louisiana hot sauce.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Louisiana over Texas.
Yes, because Louisiana got that twang to it.
It has more flavor.
Yeah, it got a different flavor to it.
I'm gonna go with Hidden Valley Ranch, the sweet and spicy barbecue, Sweet Baby Ray,
I'm gonna say
Buffalo
McDonald's
Wild
barbecue
Wings.
sauce. 'Cause they got a
this,
distinctive sauce.
what is it called?
The garlic sauce.
No, it's like the Chinese.
Oh, the yum yum sauce.
The white sauce.
General Soul kind of type.
Oh, okay.
That's banging, and I got to go for that yum yum and honey mustard.
I do like honey mustard. It come in as an honorable mention.
Oh, I forgot to say Miracle Whip. You got to say Miracle.
Does Miracle Whip count now? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a condiment.
It's a condiment.
That ain't no sauce though, man.
I mean,
I like McDonald's barbecue sauce too.
Somebody
That has a
made
distinct
some
taste.
wings
You can't find
and
that
they
anywhere.
put Miracle Whip on.
Miracle
there's
Whip
a lot
or
of
mayonnaise?
mayonnaise-based sauces.
Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
I'm gonna go mayonnaise.
I like mayonnaise too.
I used to be Miracle Whip. I grew up on Miracle
Well,
Whip.
y'all family, so okay.
My
No,
mama,
but he
my
used to
mama
eat
do.
Miracle Whip,
My
though.
mama hate mayonnaise, and my sister hate mayonnaise.
Yeah. If somebody
But-
put mayonnaise on my sandwich, I'll be mad because I'm already thinking like, brother, I know it's Miracle Whip. Like,
I used to didn't like it. But that Duke's
I mean,
mayonnaise.
it's good though.
or they make chicken salad with mayonnaise. No, you got to use Miracle Whip.
Mama the
add a
only
little
one
sugar
that
in there.
Mama the only one that really uses Miracle Whip
The
in
make
her
her
potato
and
salad
stuff.
or
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah,
Everybody
we use
else
mayonnaise.
mayo.
But she make hers right.
I want to
Y'all
use
know.
half and half. Cause I think the Miracle Whip got a sweeter taste. So like
It had that
accommodate the
tang
pickles
to it though.
or whatever. Then I use the mayonnaise because I like that Duke's mayonnaise. I don't like no other kind of mayonnaise. Duke's is Duke. That's it. You know.
Mayonnaise is mayonnaise. It's just eggs and oil.
So what's the difference between that and Miracle Whip?
Miracle Whip got other ingredients.
Like what?
It's
No,
sweet.
I don't know.
That
Oh, you don't
sweet
know?
and that twang to it. I don't know what the other ingredients are.
I know there's a lot of
That's
mayonnaise-based sauces.
That little sugar every pea in it. That's that twang.
Yeah, them all the
You make-
aiolis and stuff. That's
You make
mayonnaise.
coleslaw with like salad dressing, not.
No.
Nah, mayonnaise. Nah,
Mayonnaise
mayonnaise
is
or
salad
I
Miracle
made
Whip.
my coleslaw
Miracle
mayonnaise.
Whip
Nah,
is
it's not.
salad dressing.
Nah, it's not the same.
But they use it though.
It tastes the
I know-
same.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
But they'll use
It's not
it.
mayonnaise.
Yeah. 'cause
You can use mayonnaise to make coleslaw, right?
I make mine
don't
with Coke with
post it.
mayo.
Why not? What you supposed to use? Miracle Whip?
Yeah.
Salad dressing.
That's
Oh.
why you gotta know how to season it. Y'all never
So
had my
coleslaw is a salad. So why
I
they call
mean-
it coleslaw? And
What is it?
what? It's coleslaw. It's
Mm.
slaw.
Salad.
What's the what we call
A
slaw?
slaw will be the lettuce and the carrots
know.
and
No,
cabbage.
it's not.
So it would
It's
be
cabbage.
yeah, cabbage.
It's cabbage,
and
but
carrots,
yeah,
right?
So, boom.
we don't. Yeah, carrots. I get carrots in there.
Yeah.
So it might be a salad, huh?
Nah.
Yeah.
But people
No,
do
bro.
make
It's a
different
condiment
dressings
if you
for
look
salads
at
with
it
mayo,
too,
though.
bro. Ain't nobody selling no cold salad in no little container and junk, bro.
Coleslaw.
You put it on hot
You
dogs.
do get coleslaw on the side when you get fish plates and stuff like that.
I know, but that's not a salad. That's why I don't think it's
It's
a
a
salad.
side. It is a salad.
Okay,
I
agree to
didn't
disagree.
know.
I don't think it's a
I
salad.
didn't know.
I wouldn't call coleslaw a salad. I think you gotta have more than one base of what's the name. I guess you have lettuce, tomatoes, that make up a salad. But
And
these
then
little
base would
carrots
be
and
the
junk.
carrots and the purple cabbage and the green cabbage. That would be the salad.
Hey man, drop in the comments below, bro. I don't know, bro. Ask the
I'm
people.
telling you.
I don't know, man. Dang.
I'm
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. By the second episode, we're gonna listen. Why y'all philosophy? I get it, but nah.
What else?
You got chicken Caesar salad. Speaking of salads and whatever, the lunch lady, it's Nisha topic. The lunch lady pays two students to beat up a 9-year-old because they cursed at her.
And she only paid them $1, I might say. I mean, I feel like, for one, that's not enough. But why did you feel like you had to go to the extent to pay these kids to beat another child up? And she was in court facing charges for this.
She's just immature, you know what I'm saying? So
She immature in a lot of ways.
past people these days. People is,
But if you was paying kids to beat up a kid, you know what I'm saying? How much would you pay them?
$1. I'm gonna start low. They
I'm
say,
mad
okay
at
with
$1.
$1.
That's crazy.
I'm like, okay. If they say no, give me $5. Okay, I'm gonna give them $5.
You just wonder if they know how to negotiate. I got you.
Yeah, if they say $1, okay. Well,
And I don't think it is a good reason to pay the kids
Yeah.
because they said a cuss word to you or something. Now, if my child was getting bullied and you know what I'm saying, they couldn't fight, and I know two ones that's about that, like, hey man,
That's a different situation.
wrong is wrong, Michael.
Yeah, but she's an adult in that
But for
point.
a curse word, $1, bro. I'm mad at the $1.
I'm mad at her paying some kids to beat
another kid up because
Two.
you
for
grown.
any reason.
The other kid had to be like that because he paid 2 kids. And
Or she was
must've
just
had
feeling
kids.
that spiteful and had $2. Okay.
Why would you give him $1? Like, I know wrong is wrong. I know. I'm gonna get off of it.
Hey, yo, boo boo. You got some shout outs? You got shout outs, boo boo?
Don't come for my dress.
I didn't even say anything about
I
it.
don't care. Look,
No, before we leave, we gotta talk.
It's a picnic basket.
We gotta talk about Jimmy pulling up. He took Aunt Bird to the doctor and stuff. I was watching the kids.
my God.
Jimmy pull up, you know what I'm saying? Aunt Bird come in the house. I just hear ding, ding, ding. Yo, what is that? Oh, Jimmy outside doing something. He out there with a child. I don't know what he has, but it's like I would say a chainsaw for the story. And just cutting down the bushes or whatever. I'm like, yo, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. He come in, wife beat his sweaty, like, yo, you know, appreciate it, bro. I don't think no more about it. My wife come home. Hey, what happened to the bushes? I like, oh, Jimmy trailed them up. He said to the one growing to a tree. Well, why he just do it like that? He just angry. I left everything in the yard. That was crazy. And I got to get that up.
You still ain't got it up?
No.
How you do a favor for somebody, then he have your wife call me and blow me out?
I had my wife call him and blow you out. She was mad.
Well, I went over there and she was on the phone and you're like, hey, Jimmy. You're like, Jimmy, why you leave that stuff in there? I'm like, I trimmed the bushes so they wouldn't turn to the tree that it was the last time. You don't remember? When it was a whole tree bigger than the house? I just try to avoid that. And
No,
I
I
thought that your
appreciate it.
husband would be not lazy and pick up the limb.
Get it up, Ziggy.
That's funny.
Not BBL Zany.
Hey, yo, shout out to Drake, man. You know what I'm saying? He flipped that BBL Drizzy bar on that Sexy Red song. What you think about it?
Trash.
The verse trash or the whole everything?
Yeah, it's all trash.
I do not like that song.
Y'all, I think the verse is
Oh,
fire.
He do a whole song.
That's
like
how she
that.
said.
I think the verse is
I
fire.
rock with that. And then that's crazy because that's what Metro did. He dissed you with some stuff that you would like, and then he couldn't help but not get up there.
Right.
That's his kind of vibe.
So that was kind of smart on Metro part too, because it's still, I know his,
That's
even though he the man, but I know people been calling him more and more though. That's just how it works.
Yeah, that's gonna run up.
Go ahead and give your Black Excellence.
I can't find my phone.
Oh well. Moving on. We end this award-winning podcast by giving shout-outs. I want to shout out to Jimmy for being an inspirational figure in my life. Ever since I known this man, been positive and progression, and now he got me into the business. I can't salute him and shout him out enough, even though sometimes he's a rough person to work with. That's my guy, and I love him. So shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Nisha for coming to help us out and representing all the
love you, Jimmy.
and representing all picnics in the world. Hey, yo, boo boo.
It's a picnic
Looking
basket.
good. Anyway, shout out to Big Prince, of course. Shout out to the BAP fam. We love y'all. Thank you for all the support, and we're just gonna get even bigger from here. Shout out to Second to None Barbecue, baby. If you ain't never had none, you missing out. You know what I'm saying? And we love y'all.
So, why take a snap when you can get the whole basket? You know what I'm saying?
This basket is taken though, but it's cool.
Yo, shout out to Second and None. Barbecue so good, make you want to slap everybody.
Hey.
Yo, we ain't gonna stop. We just starting, man.
Gotta get that on the shirt.
We ain't gonna stop. We just started, man. We gonna get that merch rolling. Yo, I just want to thank God for giving me the energy to keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you to all the people for all the support. Thank y'all for supporting the podcast. Thank y'all for supporting us in general, man. We just gonna try to be positive and keep it moving in a positive direction. Forget all the haters.
We love y'all. I'm sorry. It'll be all right. Hey, yo, I'm going to end it right here. Okay. Nisha said she's scared of moths because she think they bite people.
Really? Why would you say
Moths
that?
just eat clothes. I guess it's because you have on a picnic blanket.
Whatever.
They will bite you.
But if
you
they're
got on
eating
a blanket.
clothes, how are they eating the clothes they're not biting?
And where do mothballs come from? They don't bite people.
I don't know where they come from. I know they stink.
I know where they come from. Why they call them mothballs? Old head. Go.
They kill moths. I don't think they kill moths. The moths don't like the smell. Yeah, for snakes too.
Oof,
I don't know what they made out of.
I was in the back room the other day, bro. That's all it smelled like was mothballs, bro. Like they busted a whole case of mothballs. Like, bro, I was like,
I would have threw up.
I was so mad, bro. I worked back there like 3 hours, organizing and cleaning and doing like, bro. Made me angry. But anyway, we out.
I really ain't tripping. Like, I really be like rocking like this.
Hey, I'm Trent Garrett. I'm a parent, and I played one on TV. As parents, we tend to react most when we catch kids misbehaving. But research shows that if we change that focus and praise kids 4 times for every time we correct them, their behaviors and your relationship will get better.
When mom and dad say I'm special, it makes me feel cool.
To know that they're behind me to support me, I think that really helps my confidence.
Whenever they say I love you, it makes me feel good.
Yeah, when they say I did something well, it makes me want to do it again.
It makes me feel happy and want to say something back to her nice.
It made me really happy and it made me feel positive about myself.
To make their children feel like they belong.
So catch 'em being good and visit parenting.org from Boys Town for more great ways to teach love with praise at home and in the classroom.
So what just happened? It wasn't a sudden thing. But one day you discover you're not yourself. You're becoming someone you hardly even know, a gloomier version of you. Before, I got out and did things. Then I didn't want to do anything. Things stopped mattering. I stopped mattering. I kept hearing, hey, depression's normal. You're not alone, okay? So I'm not alone. That wasn't quite helping. Not sure how I got there, but I finally decided I wasn't going to stay there. I opened up and started talking to friends, my parents, a teacher, and even talking to myself out loud about how I was feeling. Opening up was a solid first step. If you're down and looking for a way back up, here's a resource with some helpful clues. Visit yourlifeyourvoice.org. Don't take depression on alone.